Gen Con 2019. I'm filming from the booth for Japanime Games, where David has agreed to tell us a little bit about some of their new upcoming releases. Thank you, David.
Absolutely, no problem. Glad to have you here. So I'm just going to go over what we've got coming out later this year, as well as a little bit that's coming early 2020. First off, we have Core Connection. Core Connection is our mech builder. It is a deck builder with mechs. Kind of think of it as a Pacific Rim. You are piloting a mech, building, adding on bits to it to make it more powerful to defeat bad guys. We have an expansion that's going to be coming out after that as well. We're hoping to have that Q4 of 2019. We have Love.
And in Core Connection, are the bad guys the other players, or is it like cooperative and people
mechs.
are building against?
You're all fighting different mechs that are coming out. You're not fighting each other.
Okay.
You're competing to fight against those mechs.
Excellent.
Right?
So the enemies are automatized, but it's still a competitive game.
Yes. We also have Love Formula. Love Formula is a Kickstarter that we did 2018, 2017. We finally got it finished, and will be coming out later this year, as well as an expansion. We've got the samples in, so everything looks good. We're going to start putting those into production. We also have...
And what happens in Love Formula?
So Love Formula is a card drafting set collection game where you are a matchmaker trying to get couples put together.
And so you draft cards a la Sushi Go, and you're trying to make
I would
matches.
put it similar to Sushi Go in that kind
mechanic.
of wheelhouse. Very light, very fun, very casual, very quick. My personal favorite that we have coming out later this year is going to be the Domina Anthology, which is Argote, Prolaya, and Miraris. These are all done by Domina Games in Japan, as well as the same artist and same game designer. Argote is going to be a worker placement game where you're trying to collect different memories in order to build up a set of things that you're trying to collect. We also did custom meeples from the Japanese version of the game. We decided that the Carcassonne style meeples could be better, as well as being more colorblind friendly. So we made little meeples that look like Sophie from the game here, as well as these awesome green tokens. The final versions won't have the silver backside. It will just be the green tokens.
So it looks like there's a little bit of a tableau building and players travel, explore.
Yeah, exactly. To try and find those different things to complete a set, and that's what wins you the game.
Got it.
Next we have Miraris. Miraris is my personal favorite of the three. You could consider it kind of a competitive bidding version of the game or the Mind. Basic concept of the game is you are going to start as a character who's going to give you an asymmetrical scoring ability at the beginning of the game. You will start with cards numbered 1 through 9. And crown cards will come out in the middle of the board. Those crown cards are going to be worth different points, and you are going to choose on your turn a number to play from your hand. Once you play that number, you can't play it again. Those numbers will then be arranged in numeric order from lowest to highest, and whatever number your card is under, you take that card.
I see.
However, if you put the same number as someone else, neither of you get the card. At the end of the game, once everyone has one card left, that will signal the end of the game. You will then look at some of your asymmetrical scoring. Whoever has the most points at the end wins.
Excellent.
Very fun little game. This is, like I said, my favorite of the three. Prolaya is a press your luck game. I would equate it to a filler card game version of Forbidden Island. So it's got that similar sinking island mechanism where you're trying to get stuff off the island as fast as you can before the other players. But if you take too much and you get greedy, you might get stuck on the island without a boat and sink and die.
Oh boy.
So this one is really fun, 15 to 30 minutes, 2 to 5 players, and the art on it is really, really cool. All three of these, I think, have absolutely amazing looking art.
No, they look stunning.
Really cool. And we have the playmats you can see underneath that we've done for the game for the Kickstarter. It's still available as a late pledge, at least for the rest of the month, I believe. Next we have Onimaru, which is put out by Penguin and Panda. We're going to be co-publishing it with them. It's going to have game trays inserts, as well as some really, really cool art. It is a cooperative game based on Japanese and Eastern mythology.
And what are some of the mechanics?
Myself, I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
I think it's a dice game, that much I can tell.
It is a dice game where you're rolling dice to use your individual character powers to defeat enemies. Beyond that, I don't have as much familiarity with it.
The players and viewers will have to stay tuned to discover more as new details emerge.
Absolutely. Next we have Besem 4th edition. This is the 4th edition
For
of
those who
Big
do
Eyes,
not know
Small
what the acronym is for, Besma.
Big Eyes, Small Mouth. This is the 4th edition of the game. It is 300 plus pages. It is an enormous rule book with absolutely beautiful art from all the editions of the game, being able to put together in one set. Tons of different, there's a multiverse involved. We've got multiple different genres, different characters that you can play. What's really cool too is we also have Besem Naked, which is a stripped down, simplified version of the game.
Okay.
Which is great for people who want more story-driven RPGs. This is going to be on Kickstarters until August 8th, this Thursday.
Okay.
When it leaves Kickstarter. But we'll probably have late pledges as well, like we normally do. But
and so you can explore different types of anime and manga. You can go more soldier if you desire.
Absolutely.
You can go more martial arts, more
absolutely.
Pokemon-ish.
I think it's going to be really cool. It's already, as of this video, I think might be a closing in on 90,000.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So, really
that's happening.
Absolutely. And then we have one other thing that we are currently working on. Unfortunately, only a couple people got to see it this morning. We are working on something for the 10th anniversary of Tanto Cuore. We had a playmat here this morning that allows you to play with every single version of Tanto Cuore in one game. And it is a full-size, oversized playmat. That is something that's to be included in something that we are going to be doing later this year. And we also have a playmat of one of the upcoming maids from something we're working on. And we're very excited about it. I wish I could tell you more, but if you're not on our Tanto Cuore Facebook group, you definitely should be, because we are going to be posting some sneak peek and stuff in there very soon, probably right after Besem ends, because our brains are overwhelmed at the moment with all things Besem.
Excellent. Thank you so much, David.
Absolutely.